Welcome back to the Culture of Currency, where we're getting into something that just kind of hit me. I get questions all the time about how I find such unique coins. A lot of times I showcase coins and people have no idea those are even out there or available. And I was like, well, how is that? And then I realized that the majority of the coins that I buy, maybe the majority, or close to the majority, are APMEX exclusives. That means they're only sold at APMEX. And so unless you find them later on at eBay, or you're on the APMEX website, you might have no idea they exist, which is unfortunate because they have so many amazing things that are APMEX exclusives. So I thought to myself, I was like, well, maybe I should be the one that will show off some of the cool APMEX exclusive coins currently available so that you might know what's out there and then can make the best decisions for your own money. But it's nice to know what's out there so that you know what the best thing is for your collection. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into that. Remember, please like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel. So when we get into the APMEX exclusive, we obviously need to go to APMEX's website, and I have selected their silver stuff right here. There are pages and pages, as you can see. Awesome products all over the place. And so what I've done is I've selected a couple of items that I thought my viewers might like, and some of which I'm actually considering myself, some of which I have, and I've even got a couple of rounds, not coins, because I know some of you are big round people. So here's the first one. This is from the nation of Niue, which, as we know, is a Pacific island, and this is in their Mythical Creatures series. Check that out. It is a sea serpent. It does also come in the colored variety, so if you're one of those that likes that type of stuff, it is going to be more expensive, obviously. Silver currently, as you see, is at $29.06. This one would cost you $33.05 if you were to basically buy 1,000 of them. But if you're just buying a singular, it's $36, which is, a lot, but silver's high right now. Look at the obverse. As you see the seal of Niue right here, and you have some mythical creatures all around, big crab, squid, mermaid, that type of thing. Really, really cool. And as you notice down here, there's only 5,000 of these being minted, which is just fantastic. It's going to score really high on the 60-point scale if I happen to get one. But yeah, this is one of those things that's an APMEX exclusive, so if I wasn't talking about it, there's a good chance you might not know about it. It says here, APMEX exclusive products are available only through us and feature an array of designs and themes for all collectors. The products are special not only because of their precious metal content, but also for their unique design and subject matter. If you are looking for a niche addition to your collection, find it at APMEX. I know online a lot of people talk about, APMEX might have a little bit more of a premium than other places. Well, this is what that looks like. There's a lot more overhead. There's a lot more process involved when you are working on tons and tons of products just to be sold through your website, and the vast amount of amazing coins that can be found on APMEX is a testament to the diligence and work that they do. Up next, we have the 2024 St. Helena 1 ounce silver goddess Sybil in the Lions. I will say, before we even get further, if you are going to shop at APMEX, whether it's buying one of these fantastic coins I'm showing you right now, or it's just in general, I have an affiliate link in the description below, and that will really, really help my channel. They pay me to refer people to them. That's kind of how the relationship works currently. And so if you see something you like and you would like to purchase it, and or if you already purchase at Silver, it will cost no cost to you, but they will turn around and say, hey, thank you for referring said person, and they will pay me a little bit of money for that. So it does help my channel out. But back to this. This is St. Helena, which is an island in the Atlantic. It's where Napoleon was held twice, really, because he escaped the first time, I believe. But yes, Sybil and the Lions. As you can see, the beautiful lions here. This is something really cool. As you see, we have the East India Trading Company here. Really cool logo. And we have Sybil out here on the back with her chariot walking across the sky. We also see the bust of King Charles right there, the third. And as you can see right here, a limited mintage of 10,000 coins. It's an APMEX exclusive, as you see. So this is the place you need to find it. And it's minted in Germany. Sometimes they don't tell you where it's minted. That's really cool. And if you want to know more about Sybil and the Lions, there you go. And this is part of the Goddess series. I do have one of the Goddess series, which is the Hera. It is fantastic. Scored really high on our 60-point scale. Up next, this is a round. I know a lot of you, 4th of July is coming up. This is one that you might want to get. Here we have the 250th anniversary of the Boston Tea Party. As you can see, we have our friends here dressed up as Native Americans throwing boxes of the East Indians' tea over into the harbor. And over here we have a little bit more direction happening, it looks like, and we have the tea floating into the harbor. I wonder if anybody just went and grabbed a cup and scooped it out to see if there's any beautiful seepage of tea into the harbor and took a drink. But you see, we have 349 over spot currently. It is the Boston Tea Party and the Sons of Liberty destroying the entire shipment of tea by the East India Company, as we just talked about. And on the back, the reverse, we see what's probably Betsy Ross or somebody needling the beautiful flag. You have the Constitution there. This is a really, really cool piece and would be able to really highlight your 4th of July festivities. Cool round there. Here's another series a lot of people don't know about. This is run through APMEX. This is the Gun and Rod collection, and so each little round here highlights a different game species. This is the white tail. As you can see, the crosshairs of the rifle sitting right there where the heart and lungs and liver are. And on the back, we have kind of their little logo. They have beautiful stuff. I've seen ducks and fish, trout, you name it. And this one is, as you know, a whitetail. Very, very simple. It is from APMEX. And like you said, the wild game community is what they're focusing on. So if you're somebody who loves to hunt, fish, all that kind of stuff, there's a whole series out there for you. Here's another. As we see, we have what looks to be a largemouth bass. I don't see any coloration on the scale, so I don't know if it's a Kentucky bass or a Guadalupe, but it's definitely more of the largemouth variety. Beautiful fish. I love the textures of the background. Looks like he was caught on a spinner bait. That's what I'm seeing. The hook looks like it got him on the underside. All right, so that's another one. See if it tells us the species. I'm not seeing it. Really cool. Next, one of my favorites of the year, 2024 Niue Icons of Inspiration series. So I have this and I have the Gutenberg. There are plenty of others like Curie, Madame Curie. There is Edison. There's tons of them. But this is the reverse here. As you can see, it is so much better in person, even though it's fantastic here. But the obverse is one of the best I have seen in coins in some time. Can you check that out? That is a muse there, basically ushering the nation of Niue over here to look at the stars, right? Get some inspiration. So this is the Icons of Inspiration series. I think this is going to jump up in value dramatically. Currently on sale, 29% off the premium there. Really worth your time. Limited mintage of 10,000. It is fantastic. I would say if you're going to collect a series right now, this would be one of those on my list. It is just fantastic, but unfortunately, it's only sold at APMEX, so make sure that this is the place you look first. Here is another one. This is in the Goddess series from St. Helena. This is Eos and the horses. As you see, we have the horses here, and we have her in the background doing something. But she's the one that I believe rides across the sky and ushers the sun to make it day, if I remember correctly. There's that East India Company right there, logo. Oh, sorry, here's Charles again. As you can see, 10,000 coins, really cool. Yes, she ushers in the warm glow of a new dawn. Man, my Greek history is spot on right now. All right, next we go to the Solomon Islands. This one is actually on my list to get because I don't have any silver bullion from the Solomon Islands yet, so this one is one I might have to pick up myself, with the exception of they want $40 for it, and that's just really hard when you only spend $100 a month on silver. But as you can see, it is really cool. It has the pi number in the background. In the foreground, it has the shortened version, 3.14. As you can see, it says $3.14. That's really funny because obviously 3.14 is pi. It is still only 1 ounce of silver, but there are only 5,000 of these minted. So really cool piece here if you're a math person or you just love pie in general. My favorite is pumpkin. So if you want to mail me some pumpkin pie in a way that it is fresh when I get it, go for it. Next, this is a cool one. So there are amazing products when it comes to Chevy, GM, even in the sub-brands of like Corvette that came out last year as a homage to basically those products. But this is something that APMEX has exclusive rights to. They're not, low mintage that I remember. We'll check here in a second. But as you can see, we have Chevrolet. It's a licensed product, so it is going to be a little bit more expensive than your standard round. But I know a lot of people are Chevy people or Ford people or, Dodge people or whatever. And so this is something that I'm seeing kind of develop in the future is partnerships with American companies. And these are rounds, not coins. So rounds. And I do not see a mintage on them. So they should be available for some time if you would like to get one. Alrighty, next, for those of you who are poker fans and or casino fans, this is one that I thought was really, really cool. It is once again minted under the discretion of APMEX. And this is the Ozark Casino chip. And so they do stack like casino chips do. If you have the New A Owl, the Athenian Owl from New A, that one is the same rim and stacks as well. So you might be familiar with it. But as you can see, this has the actual kind of casino look to it and everything. It has the checkering. And if you don't know what that looks like, see how I have the checkering right here on this poker chip? That's what they are imitating in theirs. So that is kind of what they're going for in that. I thought that would be cool. I think a lot of you like that kind of stuff. As you can see, there's a couple more variations down here on that. Really cool design. And something else I wanted to go through is there are 2 days left right here on the APMEX. As of the filming of the video, there's 2 days. We'll see. I'll hopefully post this by tomorrow, so there might only be 1 day. But these are the APMEX deals of the week. We thought we'd go through them and just kind of show you some stuff, see if there's anything you like. As of right now, that's 55% off the premium, $31. So you're paying roughly $2 in premium for the APMEX bar right there. There's some 10-ounce varieties, 305, so it's $30.05 roughly per ounce on that. So roughly $1 an ounce more for these secondary market bars. Not bad there. American Eagles, if you're into that, here's some of the U.S. stuff. This right here, these are half ounces. What I didn't know is those, even though they're from Australia, are APMEX exclusives. I have one and had no idea until I looked into it. Really cool if you're Goldie. If you see anything here that you think is worth snagging, go ahead and go for it. IGR, I have a 10-ounce silver bar from them. Really cool. Some more silver over here. I've got this Dunkleosteus. We've done a video over him. I've got this seahorse right here. It's good to see some of my collection out here. All right, so that's what we have. The APMEX exclusive stuff is stuff that you probably don't know exists, and so maybe every now and again, maybe every month, I'll go through their APMEX exclusive products and bring those to you so that you don't have to comb through it yourself. If you see something you like, then go for it. But I would recommend you getting familiar with it because, like I said, I only picked out like 9 or 10 things. There are, I think, 9 pages of products here. on APMEX, and many of which might be worth your consideration. There's poured stuff, so if you're somebody who likes poured products, they do have a ton of that. In fact, they own the 9.5 or the 9 Fine Mint, so that's even more in the poured avenue. So that being said, if you are somebody who really, really enjoys collecting silver, especially themed silver, Coca-Cola, GM, peanuts, those types of things, this is a good place for you to start every single month to say, hey, what's out there, so that you can start building your collection. But that is what I have for you today. As always, I hope you remember to stay classy and current with the culture of currency.